This is the Tax Man coming live to you tonight on a Tuesday night at 7 p.m. And so tonight, as I promised, we're going to talk about earned income credit. And so we're going to dive into that, talk about earned income credit and child tax credit. Those are two big things that a lot of people are receiving due to their income and dependence. And so tonight we'll talk about that a little bit. But just wanted to before we go into earned income credit and child tax credit, just want to know down the bottom of the screen, you see my website, porterstaxservices.com. Email is mark@porterstaxservices.com. So if you got a question about anything or want to check out my website, I'm legit, or about someone that is disappearing tonight, I don't disappear in the middle of the night. I'm here 24/7. So down the bottom of the screen, you see my email address and website. Scroll down the bottom of the screen. Now, before I get into earned income credit and child tax credit, last night I put out a little video to talk about getting your 1095-A, how to get that. If you still have not done that, you still want to know how to get that, yeah, shoot me an email. Down the bottom of my screen, you got my email address, and I will be able to help you with that. And then I also talked a little bit about, I had a customer today. She reached out to me yesterday. I gave her the information on how to check to see if anybody's going to take anything or take her refund from the IRS. There's a number to call and how to get the information to see if anybody's taking your refund before you file your tax return. So I had a customer today, reached out to me yesterday, got her the info, walked her through it, and she came back today and said, hey, I talked with them. Thank you for helping me out. Nobody's taking my tax return. Go ahead and submit my tax return. So if you want to know if someone's going to snatch up your tax return or take your tax return before you file them, shoot me an email. Information down the bottom of the screen. Shoot me an email, and I'll be able to help you to get that information, how to get to the right people to find out if anybody's going to take your tax return before you file them. So the 1095-A is a crucial, important thing you need to file your tax return, as well as if you want to know if someone if they're going to take your tax return, shoot me an email, and I'll get you in the right direction. All right. So that part is out of the way. So let's get into this. Earned income credit and child tax credit. Let's first talk about what is earned income credit. Now, earned income credit is income that you have earned. Now, there are some qualifications for earned income credit. There's a qualification. The first thing, what does not qualify as earned income? So we'll talk about that real quickly. What qualifies as not earned income credit? So here's the things that qualify as not income credit. In other words, what I'm saying is these things do not qualify as income. So therefore, you'll file your tax return, you may have them, but they would not count towards earned income credit. You got to have earned income credit. So here's the first thing. If you were in jail or in prison and you got a little check or got a little funds while you was in prison from while you was in jail, that does not qualify as earned income. The next thing on the list, if you receive interest or dividends, so you got stock market, you receive some interest or some stocks and bonds, you got your dividends from them, that does not qualify as earned income. To get earned income credit for dependents, you got to have earned income, and interest and dividend does not qualify as earned income. They do not qualify. The next thing on here, some people receive Social Security. So you receive Social Security and you have dependents, and that's the only thing that you receive is Social Security, nothing else. Then you will not qualify for earned income credit if you have dependents. If you receive Social Security, they do not count that as earned income. Social Security does not count as earned income. Next thing, unemployment benefits. So if you were unemployed and you got income from the state, then that income that you receive for unemployment does not qualify as earned income. So if you just got unemployment, for however long you were off, and you got dependents, that income you got from the state will not qualify you to get child tax earned income credit. It will not qualify you. So earned income credit from the state unemployment does not qualify as earned income. Alimony. If you receive alimony, that does not qualify as earned income. Alimony does not qualify. And then the last one on the list is child support. So if you receive child support as your only source of income, that does not qualify as earned income. So it will not count towards your earned income credit. Child support, alimony, unemployment benefits, Social Security, pensions, annuities, interest, and dividends. Those do not qualify as earned income. They do not qualify, so they will not help you get the earned income credit. Right? So everything else. So if you work at a job, work at a company, you get your income off of W-2 or 1099, that qualifies. If you have your own business and you make money from your business, that qualifies earned income credit. That qualifies. If you drive for Lyft or Uber, that qualifies earned income credit. That will count towards you getting the earned income credit, getting that. But yeah, that's what earned income credit is. You got to have earned income credit, money that you have earned. Retirement, alimony, child support, unemployment benefits, Social Security, pension, annuities, interest, and dividends do not qualify for that. But everything else does. So now let's get deeper into it. Earned income credit. I know people here, well, I've heard people say, put signs out that they can get you up to $5,000 per child, or they can get you, X amount of dollars per child for earned income credit. If you hear that, as they do in the football, when there's something they don't agree with, they throw the red flag. Take your flag out, take the red flag out, and throw it up. Throw it out there and say, hey, that something ain't right about that. Nobody can tell you how much earned income credit that you get per child. They cannot tell you that. And why can't they tell you that? Good question. I'm asked you ask that question. They cannot tell you because earned income credit is based on how much money you made. It's on a sliding scale. Earned income credit is not based on per child. It's not. It's on a sliding scale. And I'm going to give you what the scale is. But someone to tell you that they can get you is exactly $3,000 per child, throw your red flag up. Throw the flag up, because they cannot get you, they cannot tell you how much you will get per child, because it's based on how much money you made and how many dependents that you have. So if they tell you that, throw your flag up. But earned income credit is based on, it's a sliding scale. It's based on how many dependents you have, as well as how much money you made. That's what it's based on. It's not a set amount per child. We're talking about earned income credit. Earned income credit. That's what we're talking about. So if they tell you that, throw the flag up. Now, I put out before that if you are single and you do not have any dependents, or even if you're married, you don't have any dependents, you can still qualify for earned income credit. It's not much, but you can still qualify for it. So I'm gonna give you the ranges of the earned income credit. So here's the range. 0 dependents. The maximum earned income credit that you can get is $600. If you got 0 dependents, the maximum earned income credit you can get is $600. Now, here's the catch. If you are single, you cannot make more than $17,640. If you're single, no dependents, and you make less than $17,640, you can qualify for earned income credit with no kids. A lot of people say, well, you got to have kids, and that's primarily what it's based off of. But they have said it to where if you don't have any kids, no dependents, and you are single, and you made less than $17,640, you can qualify for earned income credit. Now, if you're married and you file jointly, you can make up to $24,210 and still qualify for earned income credit. Now, here's the catch to that. So let's say that you're single, no dependents, and you made $17,640 right on the dot. You won't get the whole $600 earned income credit. You will not get that. You'll get some of that. And there's no exact way to tell you how much you get, the earned income credit you will get, until the numbers are put into the software and it will tell you how much you will get. So if you are single, no kids, and you made $17,640, you will not get the full $600 earned income credit. Now, if you made less than that, if you only made, let's say that you only made, $5,000. Just giving you an example. Just an example. You made $5,000, then yes, you would get, up to $600 earned income credit. Up to it. I couldn't tell you exactly how much earned income credit you would get until I punched the numbers in. But if you were single and you made $5,000 or less, you would get up to the $600. Now, versus a person that was single with no dependents and made $17,000, they wouldn't get the full $600 credit. They would get some of that, maybe $25, $35, $40. Versus a person that was only made $5,000 and single and no dependents would probably get $200 or $300. Again, I'm just throwing those numbers out there. It's not an exact amount until I put it into the system and it'll tell me how much you would get. So if you're single, zero dependents, and you make less than $17,640, you can qualify for earned income credit. Now, the next table, if you got one dependent, just one kid that lives with you, you take care of, the max earned income credit you can get is $3,995. That's the max. And the scale is, if you're single, you can make up to $46,560. $46,560. That's the max you can make as a single person with one kid. One kid. That's how much you can make. Now, will you get the whole $3,995? No. If you make that max, $46,560, no, you won't get the whole max earned income credit. You'll get some of it, but not all of it. If you make less than that, if you made $35,000 with one dependent, you would get more of the max $3,995. But again, it's on a sliding scale. So again, like I said, it's based on how much you made. It's based on how much you made. So anybody tell you, again, they tell you, hey, I can get you $3,995 per child with one dependent. Throw the flag up. If they're doing the NFL, throw the flag up. So that is not true. They cannot tell you that unless they punch the numbers in. All right. Next, for one dependent, that's the max. As a single person, the max you can make is $46,560. Then, if you file jointly, the max you can make is $53,120. $53,120. That's the max you can make to get earned income credit. Again, the max for one dependent is $3,995. So jointly, if you make less than $53,000, you would get a little bit more of the earned income credit. If you make that max of $53,120, you won't get that much earned income credit. If you made $25,000 one dependent, you would get more of the earned income credit. Again, it's on the sliding scale. The next one, two dependents. The max income credit that you can get for two dependent is $6,604. That's the max. Again, it's on a sliding scale. Please hear me when I say sliding scale. Based off how much you made. So the max for two dependent is $6,604. The max amount of money that you can make as a single person, is $52,918. That's the max amount of money as a single person you can make with two dependents to qualify for earned income credit. $52,918. You make less than that, you get more income credit. Here go for 3 dependents. The max income credit you get for 3 dependents is $7,430. $7,430 for 3 dependents. Now let me go back to, I'm sorry, I missed one part. So 2 dependents, then as a single person, the max you can make is $52,918. As jointly, married couple, the max you can make with 2 dependents is $59,478. 2 dependents jointly, the max you can make is $59,478. That's the max you can make to get earned income credit. Now back to 3 dependents. The max earned income credit you get is $7,430. So if you're single and you got 3 dependents, single and 3 dependents, the max you can make is $56,838. Single with 3 kids, $56,838. Now, if you're filing jointly, married jointly with 3 dependents, the max you and your other half can make is $63,398. That's the max you can make as a married couple with 3 dependents, $63,398. Again, all this on a sliding scale. It's all on a sliding scale. So if you at the edge or the top of making, for 3 dependents, $63,000 jointly, $398, you're not gonna get that much earned income credit. But if you jointly and you make less than 63, the more of the earned income credit you get. And so there's a range that you have to make in order to get the max earned income credit. There's a certain amount of money you have to make. I did a study on it a few years ago. Again, the study that back then, a few years ago, you made between 19, and 25,000, you would get the most of earned income credit. But that was a few years ago. But right now for 2024, in the year 2024, but 2023 tax season, that's the season that we in, 2023. Those are the earned income credits, the max that you can make, and that's the max amount of earned income credit you get. So real quickly, if you, the max income credit for a single person with no dependents, $600, max income credit you can get. A person that is 1 dependent, the max income credit is $3,995. 2 dependents, the max income credit is $664. And then for 3 dependents, the max income credit is $7,430. That's the max that you can get. And again, everything's on a sliding scale. Everything's on a sliding scale. The income that you can make for 0 dependents, you can't make no more than $17,640 as a single person. As jointly, $24,210 with 0 dependents. Then for 1 dependent, you can't make no more as a single person, $46,560. And then for jointly, you can't make no more than $53,120 for 1 dependent. 2 dependents, the max you can make as a single, $52,918, and as jointly is $59,478. That's for 2 dependents. 3 dependents as a single person, you can't make no more than $56,838, and as jointly as a couple for 3 dependents, $63,398. That's the max you can make on all that. Now, the question is, in a scenario, if you had 2 people, let's just say they were both single. One person, person A, made $25,000, and person B made $35,000. Will they get the same amount of earned income credit with 2 dependents? The answer to that is no. They will not get the same amount of earned income credit, even though they had the same amount of income. No, not the same amount of income. They both had 2 dependents. One made 25, one made 35. They will not get the same amount of earned income credit. And so that's how earned income credit works. It's on a sliding scale. The less you make, the more income credit you get according to how many dependents you got. The more you make, according to how many dependents that you have, the less earned income credit you get. So that's how that works. So if anybody tell you I can get you X amount of dollars per child, throw the red flag up. Throw it up. So that's what earned income credit is. It's a refundable tax credit for low to middle income workers. That's what earned income credit is. It's a refundable tax credit for low to middle income workers. Now, the other thing is that people do qualify for is child tax credit. That's totally different from earned income credit. Child tax credit is totally different. Child tax credit is, and you may see it on your form or hear people say CTC for earned income credit, EIC. Child tax credit is CTC. Now, what that is, it is a refundable credit that allows low and moderate income families to reduce their tax liabilities dollars for dollar up to $2,000. So child tax credit reduces the amount of taxes that you would owe. So if you work and, I see some people that work and you make X amount of dollars, but they don't have no taxes taken out. And so if you got dependents, you'll depend on how much you make. Depending on how much you make, you get earned income credit, and then you also will qualify for child tax credit. And so that helps reduces the amount of taxes that you will owe. And so you would get that credit. So it's a credit. Earned income credit is a credit. Child tax credit is a credit. And so that's how you can get a nice big refund. Again, child tax credit is totally separate from earned income credit. Now, child tax credit, this year's the CTC is $1,900. Again, it's a credit, but yet it's a credit, but yet you're part of your refund. So the max you can get for child tax credit is $1,900. Now, that's not based on per child, so you're not going to get $1,900 per child. Don't let nobody tell you that. Somebody tell you that, throw the red flag up. You want to challenge that. You're not getting it per child, but you can get $19 child tax credit. And again, child tax credit is totally different from earned income credit. So you can qualify for child tax credit as well. And most people, when they file the tax return, you got dependent, you made the right amount of money, you qualify for earned income credit, 99.9, you will qualify for child tax credit. So if you get earned income credit, 99.9, you would get child tax credit. Yeah, if you qualify for earned income credit, you would get child tax credit. 99.9%, you would get it. But it's totally different. The max is only $1,900. And child tax credit is there to reduce the tax liability. So when you go to work, most people have taxes taken out of their check. I say you work, you make X amount of dollars, this amount of taxes that you should pay. And so the child tax credit, if you have dependents, will help reduce the amount of tax liability that you would have to pay. So if you would normally have to pay, say $800, the child tax credit will reduce that. It will take that away. And so that's how you end up with getting earned income credit and child tax credit and getting a nice big refund. So that's how all that works. Child tax credit and earned income credit, two separate things. Earned income credit, again, is on a sliding scale. You got two people. You got person A made $25,000 with two dependents, and person B made $35,000 with two dependents, will not get the same amount of earned income credit. They will not get the same amount of earned income credit because of what person A made will probably get more, and what person B made probably get less. So that's how that works. Earned income credit and child tax credit. I know you hear it a lot. A lot of people looking for it. They expect it or they deserve it. However, the bottom line is That's how earned income credit works. It's on a sliding scale, and it goes according to how many kids that you claim. A person that's got, 2 kids and made, 35,000, and a person that has 3 kids made 35,000. Again, they will not get the same amount of earned income credit because one only has 2 and the other one has 3. And so earned income credit is going to be different for those 2 individuals. So just want to put that out there. Hope y'all enjoy this. I say I got one person viewing, but this will be out there for your people to look at later. Tell your friends about it. Share it with your friends. Let them know, hey, the tax man is here to educate you all, to help you to understand how earned income credit works, how taxes work, how child tax credit work, how to get your business going, how to get ready for the tax season to file your business, calculate how much money you have made, expenses, what you can use, what you can't use, mileage, all that good stuff. Taxman is here to help you with that. So tell your friends about Porter's Tax Service. If you just want to get an estimate, I'm here to just give you an estimate. No charge. Don't need all your information, just the basic numbers, and I can put that into my system, and I can give you an estimate on about how much you would get back. Again, it's just an estimate. If you got W-2s, they're going. I know a lot of people say go off your last paycheck stub. Can't really count on that because sometimes your last paycheck stub is not going to match what your W-2 is. Or if you got your W-2, you just want an estimate. And even if you want to see how much you get back and then how much the fees are, versus if you go on H&R Block or Jackson Hewitt or Liberty Tax, you want to see how much that Porter Tax Service can save you and help you get a bigger refund legally. Come see Porter Tax Service. We can help you out. The website's down the bottom of the screen and the email address. Don't hesitate to shoot me an email or to my website. Check me out. Just check me out. I am legit business. I'm here to help. So if you got questions, don't hesitate to shoot me an email. Please shoot me an email and I will answer your question. I'll respond to you within half a day. If not, it's not a half a day. It'll probably be the next. You send me one in 1:05. I check my email constantly. I'll respond back to you by 1:08, 1:10. So that's how quick I will get back to you. But if you got any questions, don't hesitate. But earned income credit, child tax credit, 2 different things. I told you I would talk about that, break that down for you. This video is going to be out there. I'll put it back out there again. If someone missed it, or you're probably at home relaxing, cooking dinner, baking chicken or something. But this video will be back out there again so you can understand how earned income credit and child tax credit works. So if you've got any questions, information down the bottom of the screen. Hit me up on my email address or check me out on my website. Now, last thing before I'm going to close out, but the last thing before I sign off. Now, I have 2 softwares, professional softwares. So one of the softwares I'm not using. But if you are a person that does taxes and you're using that free USAA or the other stuff, and you want to do taxes professionally, shoot me an email. I have an extra software. We can sit down and talk about it, how it all works, all the good stuff. I have a free professional software that you can do people taxes. If you know how to do taxes and you like doing taxes or you just want to learn, I have a free software. I can do some one-on-one training with you, the whole 9 yards. But shoot me an email, a free software, a professional software that you can use in order to do people taxes. And along with that software, you can offer bank products. If people can't pay up front, you can offer bank products, take the refund, take your portion of the refund, your portion of the fee out of the refund. If they don't have a bank account, I have the prepaid debit cards, so I can do that. I can do all that, just like H&R Block, Jackson Hewlett, all that, and not charge $400 or $500. But if you're an individual and you like doing taxes and you know how to do taxes, but you don't have your own software, come see Porter Tax Service. I have a software that's not been used. I can train you on it within 5 to 10 days. Walk you through it, show you all the ins and outs, and we can get you up and running. Because IRS open up on Monday, the 29th, so I can get you up and running, and where you can get to your clients, or you can get new clients and tell them, hey, I'm doing taxes, I'm professional, I got the professional software, and you can help them out, offer them bank products. If they don't have a bank account, you can offer them prepaid debit cards so they can get their refund. But shoot me an email if you like doing taxes and you want to use a professional software. Most of the software costs, $800, $900, $1,500, $2,500. But I have a software that I can train you on and show you how to use it, and we can work something out. But shoot me an email and say, hey, Taxman, Mr. Taxman, I want to learn how to do taxes, or I know how to do taxes, but I want to use a professional software. Shoot me an email, we'll talk, and we'll work something out. But if that's what you want to do, you want to do taxes and you want to do it professionally. There's nothing that greater feeling to be able to do someone taxes and do it professionally. There's nothing better than that. But if you got a question about it, you want to learn how to do it, shoot me an email, and we'll talk about it and get something worked out and get some training done, show you how to use it, all that other good stuff. So I've been on here for 31 minutes now. So I'm going to go ahead and close this out. The bulk of this message is earned income credit versus child tax credit. What the difference is, an earned income credit is on a sliding scale. It's not based on per child. So again, someone tell you earned income credit is, I can get you earned income credit, $2,000 or $3,000 or $5,000, however much they say they can get you per child. Throw the red flag up, throw it up, and challenge that, and say, Mr. Taxman put a video out there, and he said that's not necessarily true. All my information comes straight from the IRS website. Straight from the IRS website. I register with them. I got a hotline I can call them. If you got a question about something, I can always call the IRS for tax professionals and get your answer. But earned income credit versus child tax credit, two different things. One's on the sliding scale, and it's based on how much money that you made for that year and how many dependents that you have. So that is for tonight. I don't want to take a whole lot of time. Once you get back to your evening schedule, enjoying yourself, doing what you need to get done, but share it with your friends. Let them know Mr. Taxman was here tonight at 7 o'clock and talk exactly what he was talked about, earned income credit versus child tax credit. And just got my information down at the bottom of the screen, scrolling across, website, email address. Come check me out. Mr. Taxman, Porter's Tax Service. We're here for you to help you get your taxes done. Have a good evening.